Karis, you have 3 months left of the year. Now that's just one of the things. We're gonna get into everything. So step 1, what are your goals? Low-key, I wish I was a homebody, because if I was a homebody, I would have definitely met my financial goals by now. Where I wanted to be and where I am right now is just I'm nowhere near. I'm not doing that. I'm not bound to anything. Let that be known. I've been set free by the blood of the lamb. Back in the day, when you couldn't afford something, you just couldn't afford something, and you keep it stepping or you get a substitute. You don't Klarna. It's only God. There's no reason that I couldn't have been a refugee. Or she said, Karis, you are the laziest hard worker I know. Like, sometimes people are even like me. Why are you acting like that, Karis? Like, you know better. You know better. No break days, no rest. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all blessed and highly favoured. So today I've got a little get ready with me. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see because I don't think it's actually giving Bali, but I'm actually in Bali. So we're going out today, guys. I never knew that Bali, the going out scene, the party scene, it's literally just Amapiano. It's Amafest every single day. I don't know how I've been doing it. And the thing is with Amapiano that, do you know what, this isn't even an Amapiano rant, but the thing is that they will play Ama songs. Then they will just play the Ama beat. No, nothing, just the beat. And then they will add a song, like a Rihanna song, like, what did they add yesterday? Kiss it better, baby. Are you ready to? And I'm hearing, I said, And this is how they're able to do it for so long. And I get it. I now understand how you guys do it, because it's like Amma, but it's different Amma. But it's not. For an outsider, it's not. That's just the current situation. So I'm preparing to go out. We'll see what they play. Let's actually get back into the topic of the video now. So this is about me doing a 75-day hard. Let's start at the very beginning. Cool. At church one day, and my friend's like, oh, I need to go on a walk because I need to do 15k. I'm thinking 15k every day, like, it's Sabbath, take a break. No, I have to do it every day. I said, one thing about me, I'll take a break from everything on that Sabbath day. And I was just like, wow, discipline, like, maybe I should do the 75-day hard. Then I thought to myself, Karis, you have 3 months left of the year, okay? There's so many things on my vision board that I haven't completed, and I don't have an answer for it. I did when at like the beginning half of the year, like some things I'm like, oh yeah, I wasn't able to achieve it because of X, Y, Z, but some things it's like, move on. Like, I can't keep making the same excuses, do you know what I mean? Like, I just need, like, for example, the gym. Okay, cool. My old job, there was no time for me to go to the gym. There was absolutely no time. But my new job now, there's no reason for me to not find time to fit it in, do you know what I mean? Now that's just one of the things. We're gonna get into everything. I watched like so many other people's videos, like on how they did the 75-day hard, and I was just like to myself, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. I watched videos on people doing the 75-day hard, then I watched videos on how to like exit your lazy girl era. That's actually where I got my inspo from. And I watched videos like how to set like attainable goals and stuff like that from like people that I really admire. And now I've decided I'm gonna do the 75-day hard. By the time this video is out, I feel like I will have already started it. So step 1, what are your goals? What are your goals? So for me, it was quite easy because I already obviously made a vision board. So I know what I want to achieve by the end of the year. So it's just kind of working on that. I made my 75-day hard for completion of my vision board, or at least just progression. Not everything's gonna be completed, that's fine, but progression, bro. Like, come on. When I found out what I was gonna do, I was like, okay, I need to set obviously the goals. Now, I would personally recommend actually watching like videos on setting goals and stuff, because me personally, I think they're just so helpful. Like, it's so helpful to know how to set achievable goals, because sometimes I feel like some people don't realize it's not even that, it's not, the reason that you're not achieving your goal isn't actually because you're lazy, you didn't do X, Y, Z. Obviously sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just because you didn't set a smart goal. Obviously specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and T is time bound. The same way that I did with my vision board, I split it up for my 75-day hard. I did things that I want to achieve for my physical. So like, for example, my physical, I'm going to group physical and mental. So physical was, guys, I'm moving like I don't have a place to be, but not being funny. My goals are always later than I am, so it's not that deep. Eat 3 meals a day. I used to be so good at eating. Yeah, last year I got a new job. The way I was working, it just wasn't sustainable. So it made me lose, first of all, I actually did lose weight. I know I'm already a slim babe, but I actually lost more weight, which was really disheartening. I stopped going to gym, I stopped eating, like I stopped sleeping enough hours. Like I wasn't taking care of myself. So now physically I want to bring those things all back. So one thing, sleeping maximum 7 hours, minimum and maximum. I have to sleep 7 hours. Eat 3 meals a day. Drinking protein water every day, every single day, and gym. So because I used smart, I didn't say something ridiculous to myself like go gym every day. So week 1, week 2, I go gym once. Week 3, week 4, I go gym twice. Week 4, week 5, I go gym 3 times, and then after that, I just keep going 3. Because that's where I want to reach. Do you get what I mean? And I have to do 1 exercise a week. I need to read minimum 5 pages a day. So I bought a book on the way to Bali, and I actually read that on the plane. I actually read quite a few pages, which I'm quite gassed about. You guys are probably thinking 5 pages, Karis, is that it? Listen, I haven't read a whole book properly. That's not the Bible since, I feel like it was primary school, you know? My mind literally just goes like this. I can't explain it. Like I just think about so many different things. Financial. I've given myself a rule that I can only go to 1 outing every week. Now, for some people that may seem like, oh my gosh, Karis, that's so much. But for me, that's actually not a lot. As I said, it needs to be realistic. If I say to myself, I could only go out every 2 weeks, I know it won't happen because I know me. But if I do 1 week, I'll be like, oh, okay, at least I've done it this week. Do you know what I mean? Cool. And when I say going out, I mean going out after church for food. I mean going out on activities with my friends. I think the only thing that I'm not going to include is like going to a concert. But then if I'm eating out after a concert, as in gospel, if I'm eating out after a gospel concert, or I'm like visiting a church and then I'm eating out after, that is what I'm going to include for going out. Because guys, I need, do you know, low-key, I wish I was a homebody. Low-key, I wish I was a homebody, because if I was a homebody, I would have definitely met my financial goals by now. Like, it's just so funny because where I wanted to be and where I am right now is just, I'm nowhere near. And it's like, I'm going to keep holidaying, but if I keep holidaying, I can't keep spending in the country like I'm spending. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's a joke. And the thing is, I think what gets me is you only live once. What gets me is money comes back, your mental health doesn't, which I 100% agree with. However, I want to retire early, I don't want to be waiting for my pension for me to stop working. If I want to stop working at 35, I want to stop working at 35. If I want to stop working at 50, I want to stop working at 50. I don't want to have to keep working until 85 because of my pension. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not bound to anything. Let that be known. I've been set free by the blood of the Lamb. So, anyways, no more Klarna. Listen, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even going to talk about my bondage to Klarna. Do you know what it is, guys? With Klarna, with me, it's just like, I'm always just like, oh, let me just Klarna it. And it's not even the 3 installments, it's the Klarna 30 days that gets me, because I'm just like, if I do 3 installments, because there was a time I used to do 3 installments bears, and I realized that it was just adding up and it was trying to trick me. It was trying to trick me. It was genuinely trying to trick me. So then I was like, do you know what? Yeah, let me actually stop doing free installments unless it's for something like, I don't know, like something big that I really need and can't afford. Like, and it's not even the fact that I'm in debt with Klarna. It's the fact that, or like I'm struggling to pay my Klarna. Praise be to God, I'm not. However, it's just the fact that it's a continuous thing. It's like when I can't afford something, I don't say to myself, I shouldn't get it. I say, let me Klarna it, which is bad. And then obviously I'll pay it off in the 30 days, cool. But it's just like when you keep doing that, it's actually a cycle of continuously buying. And it's just like it's bad, okay? It's actually bad. Like, back in the day when you couldn't afford something, you just couldn't afford something and you keep it stepping or you get a substitute. You don't Klarna. You guys know, I'm trying to be a content creator full time. Obviously there's goals that I need to put in place for that. So one of those things is start back again posting consistency on Instagram. Because I was actually going strong for quite a while. And it's also going to be switching up my aesthetic, which I've already really kind of started to do. I want to do more modest fashion. That is also but that's not actually for the 75-day hard. That's actually just for my spiritual life. When you see me on YouTube, it may not be the same, but it's a journey. Posting on TikTok, my YouTube shorts, posting on my YouTube shorts, like just different things like that. Many of you may not know, but I actually was volunteering at this refugee and asylum seeking social evening for youth, right, in London. Love that. I actually miss it so much. But anyways, long term, I want to be able to help refugees and asylum seekers. Youth, adults, mainly youth to be fair, mainly youth and children and young children, but I'm not opposed to helping adults. It's not even about giving back. And I don't know what it is, I just feel like that could have been me. Like, there's no reason, it's only God. There's no reason that I couldn't have been a refugee or I couldn't have been an asylum seeker. And because of my privilege, I want to help people that aren't as privileged or aren't in the same position as me and do my best. And you know what? That's giving, if that's giving time, if that's giving money, if that's giving whatever, that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to do it more. Luckily this year I have been able to walk every day for like, I think it was 30 minutes. Yeah, as well. Because it will help with my exercise and stuff. Because guys, I don't know if you know this, I'm actually a lazy person. Like, my cousin said this to me one time. She said, Karish, you are the laziest hard worker I know. And it's so true. And he said it in the sense that, like, I will re-record a video if I don't like the way it looks, right? I will not get up and make myself, I don't know, a cup of tea. I don't drink tea. Or like, I'll pick up a shift. One thing about me, I'll pick up a shift. Yo. But ask me to walk to the shop and get you a drink. Bye. So spiritually, parts of a sermon every day. Not a full one, but parts, like I think it was like minimum 20 minutes. And the reason I didn't put a full one is because again, I used to be able to do it like what year? When I was working my apprenticeship, when I was doing my apprenticeship, I was able to do that like every day because obviously I was sat at the desk. But now I'm not actually at a desk office job. I'm more like hands-on. I'm unable to like put things in my ear and just bust out a sermon. It's fasting. I want to get back into fasting. Back in when I first like realized like Jesus is my savior and them things there. Do you know what? I feel like it's necessary to do consistently. Let me say that. I think fasting is mandatory to do consistently. Now I'm not doing it consistently. I need to get back into doing it consistently. So when I obviously started doing that, that's when I was obviously getting more in touch with God, understanding his character, getting to know him. And obviously when I first started and was doing like those 2 days, it wasn't that, but the fact that I was doing it allowed me to like, you know when you start at like 0, it's easy to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what I was doing. I was just climbing and understanding more and getting better. Because I really noticed a difference. For me, I really noticed a difference because it's like when bad things happen, I'm like, oh, it's cool because got me, you know. It's cool because greater is he that is within me than he that's in the world. It's cool because the Lord is my help. My help comes from the Lord which made heaven and earth. Do you know what I mean? But like when sometimes I'm not in touch with God, that's when I just start I wouldn't even say moving mad, but just not moving as correctly as I'd like to move because I'm not consistently hearing it. And me, I'm a person of consistency. Yo, I can forget like a fish. So it's like when I'm consistently understanding, it actually just makes a difference in my life. And people have told me anyways, like, why, like, some people even like to me, why are you acting like that, Caris? Like, you know better. You know better. So I'm going to tell you guys about my predictions. So I predict to myself that in Jesus' name, I'm decreeing and declaring in Jesus' name, because that is the name that causes demons to tremble in it. Sweetest name and them things there. But I'm only doing it once. I really, really, really don't want to restart. I really don't want to restart, guys. I don't think you understand. I don't want to. And second prediction is the ones that I'll find the hardest is going to be gym. Oh gosh, the Klarna. The Klarna one may even kill me. TikTok. Because I can't explain why I think it's easier to post on YouTube than it is to post on TikTok. And you know what's funny? Someone even told me, they were like, but you know, Karis, the hardest thing that you're doing. But do you know what? It's not harder, but it's a lot longer to be consistent on YouTube and doing the thumbnail. Do you know what it is? YouTube is long. YouTube is long and I love it. TikTok is short and I don't like it. But they were like, if you can post consistently on YouTube, I just don't really understand why you're not doing it on TikTok. And I literally have nothing to say because it's so true. I know I can do it. It's just, I don't even want to talk about it. A lot of this stuff that I'm doing is to get me back onto the track that I was originally on, or even better. I want to also predict that the weight that I lost, I'll put back on, period. I'll be back into my giving, helping out with the refugees and asylum seekers in one way, shape or form, giving time and money. I'm going to be so much more fitter in regards to exercise. And I'm going to start 2025 on a high that I'm still going to go gym. And the thing that I'll love most about doing the 75-day hard, I feel like I'm really gonna actually like reading. Like, I really pray that I'm gonna love reading so much that I won't even have to force myself after 75 days to read. I'll just be loving reading like that. 2, I actually gave myself, I completely forgot to say as well, I gave myself a goal to watch one video, I think it was one video a day about certain conflicts. So that's another thing I'm going to be so happy doing, because I actually do like researching about it because I get to know more about the world. I'm just getting back into netball. I'm so happy to get back into netball, and because I'm going to be going to the gym, I'm also going to hope that it helps me with my weaknesses in regards of my physical strength. Cardiovascular endurance is absolutely arse. Me doing gym will better that. So I'm starting it on like October 9th. That's the latest day. I may start it before, but that's the latest day I can start, the last day. And I want to end, I think it was like the 20 something of December. Stay tuned, because this is gonna literally be like a diary. I don't even know if you guys can see, but this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.